there, Coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Stick with it.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to drop back, punt a little bit. We're going to meet the two Robinsons from Hepzibah, Georgia, who had a special day. You saw some of the additional future of the Furman Paladin football program. Furman's brother combo of Terry and Gary Robinson got some playing time on Saturday, and they're looking to have a big impact in the Paladin program from the little town of Hepzibah, Georgia. Hepzibah, Georgia. Tell me about Hepzibah, Georgia.
It's small. A lot of people say, they say we from Hepzibah, but actually, if you from the area, is actually like real close, and you might as well call it Augusta.
Because it's not even 5 minutes.
So a lot of times we always say we're from Augusta, but it's real small, and everybody's pretty close knit. So a lot of people from back home, they always checking on us and watching the games and looking at it on GameCast. So it's been real fun.
Oh, that's great. Now, you say you got fans back home.
Yeah.
Are any of them coming up here to see games?
We try to get them up here,
Okay.
with our tickets, but a lot of them, they call me after the games. I tell them how it was going, and that's basically, we stay tight. A lot of my best friends from back home, we stay real tight.
Yeah. We need to tell them that tickets are real cheap up here. They're not expensive, huh? Tell the folks to come up, bring the caravan up from Hepzibah, all right, and see the brothers. So what are your parents usually asking when they call? What's the first thing? How's it going?
Yeah.
Okay, feed me some of the stuff. How's it going?
How's it going? How was the day? How was practice? How was class?
And so what's your answer?
Great.
Great.
Every time.
Great.
Simply great.
That's what your brother said.
Yeah, usually I done been here for a while, so I tell them, what's going on tonight. But usually a lot of times don't even ask about football. They just want to know how we doing in life, how school's going, or whatever. So, I tell them how everything's going. So.
Yeah. Life at Furman here, how's it been for you? I mean, do you spend a
Pretty
lot of time in the
good.
library?
I spend a lot of time with him.
Okay.
A lot. We talk a lot. We discuss class, football, just living in general, and that's mainly where I spend my time. And later on that night, I'll probably go to the classroom and study.
Both of you made the decision to come to Furman. First off, Big Brother came to Furman. Why?
Because you can get the best of both worlds, with academics and football. And I came on my visit, and at the end of the time it was Bobby Lamb and the coaches, but really those coaches told me that you had to come and make the decision after the school. So I fell in love with the school and with my visit, and I felt I had fun with the guys on my visit, so that was all pretty fun.
Okay, and then you followed Big Brother, and what played along in the recruitment process there?
Also school. I mean, being here with him, he was going to help me along the way, get me started, get me off to a great start, and then just playing with my brother. I missed it from high school, so I wanted to get back to that.
So still you had that desire to throw the pass to him, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and they still hadn't let you throw the pass yet, huh?
Not yet. It's coming.
It's coming. Okay, it's coming. Coming at your first. Let me talk about your first game experience, because that was a shock to me and a lot of them. We didn't see that coming. I hadn't seen it in practice. Talk about that.
I mean, I just had fun with it all week. They stayed on me. Coaches stayed on me. Line stayed on me. They blocked hard, and we came out there and ran it pretty well.
Yeah, that had to be fun walking in for the first time.
It was very fun, very fun. Yeah. I was very excited, overwhelmed at the same time, but we all got the job done.
Okay, I've got the camera on the quarterback, so I don't see who's in at receiver. But were you in on any of his plays?
Yeah, I was in on all the plays actually.
Okay.
So I was actually more excited to see him out there than I was for myself.
Okay.
So it was unfortunate that Dakota had to go down. So that's why we kind of had to switch things up. And I always told him that, even though he might be redshirting, you always got to be ready to come in and play. So he stayed focused, and the coaches told him that they was ready to put him out there. So I was excited.
How'd that feel, taking that red shirt off?
Great. I'm just ready to play. When you're a football player, you expect to play. And having to sit out a year, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. So getting the chance to be able to play made me very excited.
All right. Calling mom. Mom always plays a big part in all this. Who picked up the phone and said, hey, you need to make sure you're at PC this week?
Well, they are always at the game, so we didn't even have to pick it up.
Yeah, he probably called in and told them more. I didn't really say anything, so he probably told them, but they was all excited to see it in the game. I told them that, be on the lookout for it, so they was all excited to see us both out there.
And after the game, we seen large smiles.
Large smiles?
Large smiles.
Large smiles, all the way around. I mean, not just parents, but fans and coaches and players and everything else. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Playing quarterback, Because originally they kind of looked at it and said, okay, we're going to move you out, maybe take you to receiver a little bit, and now you've gone back. How has that all played into helping you getting better?
Just focusing, not worrying about where I'm going to play, but getting the job done, learning the offense as a whole, and just performing, being an athlete.
What's been your advice to him?
Our whole life we've been playing football. He's played many positions before, so I just told him to go out and be an athlete. And he's played all these positions. He's played football, so it's all football. So I just told him whatever position he does play, play it to your best ability.
You had a couple of good catches the other day. Both of you are starting. You got your first mix in the office. You're starting to get some looks and some balls tossed your way. How's that been?
It's exciting. As a receiver, you always want the ball in your hands, and you want to be that playmaker for the team. So I'm excited, and I'm trying to stay focused and make plays for the team, because I feel like we need more of that, to win these games. Because in this conference, we see that all these teams are pretty even. It's going to be a game every week, so it's going to be a lot to rely on us at receiver. So I'm excited to be in that mix.
What would you tell our fans? What would you tell our fans if you could tell them anything?
Come watch us play.
Okay.
I tell them to continue to watch this play and get real excited, because not only are we gonna finish up this year good, but we got a lot coming in the future. So just come out and support us.
Two brothers on a mission to be the very best that they can be. For FurmanPaladins.com, I'm Dwight Covington.
Hi, welcome to Courtyard. Would you like the standard check-in or the NFL check-in?
The NFL check-in?
Rich, NFL check-in.
It's prime time at Courtyard, and here comes Bill. Bill's had an unbelievable season so far with over 54 successful sales calls. Even though he's coming off a red eye, we can expect great things from him here today. This is awesome. Welcome to Courtyard, Bill.
That was beautiful, man.
Thanks.
Courtyard, the official hotel of the NFL.
Coach, getting ready to head into another week. We turn right around. We've got Western Carolina coming to see us. It's a big weekend, family weekend. Want to add right in here that Judy Wilson and Patty White of Parents Programs have done a fabulous job. They have sold a ton of tickets for us. We've got a big crowd coming for Saturday.
Well, I appreciate the work they're doing, and I'm excited about all our families on campus. And it's always last year, my first year, of course, back, it was an exciting time in that game last year with the whiteout and families in town, and I had a chance to have a really good crowd. And I think at 1:30 on Saturday, we'll see Paladin Stadium full, I hope, and all whited out, and we'll be excited about the game.
I think they're very excited. They've sold a record number of T-shirts. The bookstore has sold a lot of T-shirts, so it'll be really pretty in Paladin Stadium. And also, they don't have to wear the official whiteout T-shirt, although we want them to. We just want them in white and ready to root the Paladins.
That'll be great. I'm really looking forward to it.
Mark Spear, new coach at Western Carolina, brings a lot of energy, an excellent coach, an excellent hire for them, and he's very familiar with Western Carolina.
He's familiar with Western Carolina. He's familiar with Furman. He's familiar with the Southern Conference, and he's doing an outstanding job. Just you can already see the progress they're making, and they're playing hard, and they seem to have a lot of enthusiasm. I know that they, are excited about coming down here and playing. It's a big game for them. They were really close this past weekend ahead of Sanford, and they're playing well, and it's going to be a big challenge. And like I said, we've got a lot of things we're going to continue to make progress in and get better in, and we need to do that quickly.
I noticed as I walked in right before we did this that on the board out there is a big sign that says "Win." I'm sure that was for the Presbyterian game, and I bet it follows up to for the Western Carolina game.
Well, I mean that's it this week. 1-0, get a win against Western Carolina, and then it'll be decided on the field like it is every single week, and we've got a week to prepare for it, and what we do between now and then will make the difference.
Yeah. Well, good luck this week. We'll be following up with you next week and follow up with the highlights of the Western Carolina game, and looking for a big time at Family Weekend this weekend, Coach. Good luck to you and the Paladins.
Thanks, Dwight.
Thank you. The Coach's Perspective with Furman head football coach Bruce Fowler. Brought to you by YP.com. Search local, find local, save local at YP.com. And by Marriott Greenville. When you stay overnight in the upstate, let the folks at Marriott Greenville make your stay a great one.